Hey, good morning, people. Happy Monday. April. It's May the 4th, 2020. Good morning, good morning. What a fantastically beautiful day it is over here in Tower City. I'll tell you what, we're almost at the 100 marker right now because it's gorgeous out there. I don't know what it's like in your neck of the woods, but I took Sir Prince out there and earlier this morning, of course, and the birds were just starting to wake up. You know, life was just coming about, and I had a couple neighbors cut their grass yesterday, and just the smell of cut grass again. What a spring day. It is about 60 degrees out there right now. It's sunny. It is gorgeous, I'm telling you. It just makes me want to go and hit the golf course, and maybe get on the driving range and knock a few balls around, if you know what I mean. Good morning to you. Let's go. This mug kind of says it all, too, There it is. King of the Grill. It's appropriate for me this time of the year. Well, it's appropriate for me any time of the year. I'm out there grilling, on my Weber kettle grill. If we got 10 inches of snow out there, I have just enough of an overhang on one of my porches that I can have my Weber kettle grill out there, and there could be a blizzard out there. I'm just cooking it up on the grill, I'm on that grill 12 months out of the year. Yes, I am. That weather does not bother me. The only weather that would bother me is if it's raining sideways, Okay, let's get on with it. I only got one important birthday today. I did a little bit of research, and to be honest with you, I wasn't in the mood to research a lot. I was lazy. Yes, I was. I'm going to tell you the truth. But one birthday that did come up today is, God rest her soul, Audrey Hepburn. I liked her as an actress. Yes, I did. Wasn't she in a cowboy movie with John Wayne? The name of the movie escapes me, but I think she was in a movie with him, and then one of her better movies that I thought, On Golden Pond. Oh, that was a great movie. And she was also in a movie called Always. If you haven't seen it, or if you haven't seen it in a few years, if you're still quarantined today and it's ugly out wherever you're living, search it, get the movie Always, with, I believe Richard Dreyfuss was in it. He was an airplane pilot, but a pretty good movie. Of course, I like Richard Dreyfuss, Mr. Holland's Opus and all that stuff. What the hell was it? The science fiction one? Something of another kind, or the fourth kind, or whatever it's called. You know which one I'm talking about. But anyway, let's get back to Audrey Hepburn. There I am, branching off again. But On Golden Pond. Yeah, what a great movie. A couple of one of the quotes that was in the movie, and you can Google it, quotes on Golden Pond, and there's a number of them. But one of them that caught my eye was, sometimes you have to look hard at a person and realize he is doing the best he can. That's when Ethel was saying that, maybe to her daughter. I don't remember exactly who she said it to, but Audrey Hepburn played the character Ethel. Ethel was married to, of course, Norman, Henry Fonda, And of course the daughter was well, I won't give the nasty name, but I'll just say, oh, what was her name? Jane Fonda. We'll go with that, okay? Anyway, Audrey Hepburn passed away in 1993. She was born in 1929, and she passed away relatively young at the age of 63. I mean, she had quite a few more years to go and make a number of other movies, but the good Lord was calling her home, I guess, and she passed away from, she had appendix cancer. That I didn't know. Oh, good morning, Prince. How you doing, buddy? He decided to come out here in the living room and join me. Yeah, I'm in the living room, even though it looks like I'm out there, outside Bayside or something, Don't I wish that was my boat? Of course, that's a sailboat. I don't know the first thing about sailing a boat. My dear friend of mine, at the time he was my best friend, Adam Voighton Jr., AJ they called him. He was into sailing boats, He knew what mast to pull up and pull down and the outriggers and all this stuff. And me, no, I need a and motor down the road, or the water. I need to motor down the water. I need a twin screw or a single screw. There goes my phone. Like clockwork, That thing hasn't made any kind of a noise until I start doing a video. That's what you call Murphy's Law. Anyway, all right, let's get off of that. But back to Audrey Hepburn. God rest her soul. Happy birthday to her. Like I said, she passed away in 1993 from appendix cancer at 63 years young. And her net worth at that time was $100 million. So, happy birthday to her. God rest her soul. Oh, and by the way, a friend of mine, from a camping friend of mine, her name's Nancy. We just got word, and when I say we, the group of us that camp together, we just got word that she tested positive for this virus. So if you guys wouldn't mind, send some karma or good prayers to my dear friend Nancy, if you would. Thank you very much. Okay, let's move on here. What else do we have? Audrey Hepburn, she was born in Alexis, Belgium. I could be pronouncing that wrong, but we're not going to go there for the 3-day weather forecast, all right? What we'll do, we'll go over here to Henry Fonda's home state, Grand Island, Nebraska. So we'll go there today, okay, for the 3-day weather forecast. Monday in Grand Island, Nebraska. 59 for a high, 44 for a low, and 100% chance of rain. Tuesday in Grand Island, Nebraska, 72 for a high, 43 for a low, and mostly sunny. Not bad. And it's going to be a back-to-back, a doubleheader here. On Wednesday, 64 for a high, 43 for a low, and mostly sunny. So, if you want to travel on down to Grand Island, Nebraska, Tuesday and Wednesday would be your better days. If you're going to do any touristy stuff in Grand Island, Nebraska. All right. 3-day weather forecast over here in Tower City, Pennsylvania. Monday, April. I got to get April out of my mind. May the 4th. It is 62 degrees for a high, and it's 60 out there right now. And it's early morning. 37 for a low, and partly cloudy. Tuesday in Tower City, 57 for a high, 40 for a low, and partly cloudy again. So you got back-to-back partly cloudy days. So if you're going to do any kind of lawn maintenance, today or tomorrow would be your day, all right? I got my buddy Jim scooting on over here sometime this week, and it's certainly not going to be Wednesday, because Wednesday there's a 60% chance of showers over here in Tower City. Keep that in mind, Jim. 48 for a high and 38 for a low. And again, 60% chance of showers on Wednesday over here in beautiful Tower City, Pennsylvania. In the meantime, I need some caffeine. Hold on. Oh, I got to tell you before I move on here. You know, King of the Grill. Well, Sir Prince and myself, it was a nice day yesterday also. So we went out there and we were generically camping again by the motorhome. I had my JBL speaker out there. I played a little bit of music. I played the best of CCR. I don't know, it was like 24 cuts, you know. It was good. I was playing that while I was cooking on my grill. And yesterday I pulled out frozen hamburger patties that I got a while back. And I'll tell you what, they were outstanding. They pre-made. I don't know what cut of meat they came from other than beef. Excuse me. But they were much better than the New York strips I had the day before. And the New York strips I had, yes, they were frozen. I didn't go out and buy them. I purchased all this meat, you know, way before. So I pulled out my New York strips and I thawed them, you know, naturally thawed them, and put those out on a grill the other day, and I didn't like them. They were tough, they were chewy, and they were still medium rare. Now they had a good flavor and juicy, but they were just damn tough and chewy. You know, I can't remember the last time I had a good New York strip, and these were choice. Excuse me. You know, they were supposedly a good cut, but nah. The burgers that I made yesterday were juicier and tenderer, obviously. You know, they hit the spot yesterday. Nothing like a good charcoal grilled flavored hamburger. Isn't that right, Tina? Nothing wrong with propane, but you're not getting the flavor that you're getting out of charcoal, friends. I'm telling you, you know. I got a little propane grill that I carry in my motorhome or when I go camping. You know, it's big enough for 2 steaks. I carry that along with me instead of going through, if I'm in a hurry, instead of going through the time of waiting 20 minutes for the charcoal to get ashed up and all this, when you can just turn on that propane grill, you know. And the grill I got is made by Coleman. It's a little one. I call him my son. He's really not my son, but Lloyd, when I showed a picture when I bought this thing, he said, "Ralph, that's a George Foreman." Well, ironically, yeah, it looks like the George Foreman propane grill that was out, but this one has the label on it. It's called a Coleman. So I call it a Coleman, all right? It does okay for what it is, you know. I paid dearly because it had that name Coleman on it, you know. I wasn't so smart then, but, and it does a nice job. Yes, it does. Okay, enough of that. And today is National Star Wars Day. May the 4th be with you. So, you Star Wars fans out there, today's your day to celebrate. May the 4th be with you. Cheers. I watched a few of the Star Wars movies, but I didn't get into it that much, you know. Close Encounters of the Blah kind. That's the movie I was thinking about. Of the third kind? I don't know. With Richard Dreyfuss. It just came to my head. I had to throw it out there. Okay. So I did the birthdays. I did the 3-day weather forecast for Nebraska, Tower City. National Star Wars Day. May the 4th be with you. That's about it, my friends. That's it. And that's all I have to say. I got 15 minutes in. Boy, this is a short video, isn't it? Have a great day today. I got to run down the road here. I got to stop at, there's a little RV place down the road here. I was checking out all the stuff on my motorhome here for when I take it out camping. I want to make sure I have everything in there. And I checked in the basement areas of this motorhome. This motorhome, for those of you that don't have a motorhome, it's got, they call it a basement, all right? All lower sections for lots of storage area, basically underneath the motorhome. It's not in the motorhome. So anyway, I opened up all my basements, and I wanted to plug in my motorhome into electric, right? To start up my refrigerator and click on the AC, make sure everything's working fine, you know. Because I don't want to get down the road and find out shit. Excuse me. You know, my refrige is not working on electric. You know, I got to use propane or whatever. But anyway, I pulled out the long cord. And I need an adapter. It's got one of those weird 3-prongers. You RV people, motorhome people, camper people, you know what I'm talking about. But it's got one of those weird 3-prongers, and I can't plug it into my heavy-duty extension cord that I was running over there to, plug it in for electric. So I got to run down to the RV place. I did go yesterday to Wally World, a.k.a. Walmart, hoping that in their RV section, camper section, they would have this adapter, but they didn't have one. So I'm going to have to go down to a little camper RV place, and yeah, they're going to get me, but you need it. I'd rather get it from this place, and it's privately owned. I'd rather get it from him than have to buy it, and I'm sure they'll have it at whatever campground I'm going to be at. It'll be even more expensive there. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go to the RV store today, and I think I might breeze on by Goodwill. Even if they're not open, I'll go to one of their bins, because I got a bunch of clothing here I have to get rid of. My granddaughter, Brianna, stopped over a couple days ago, surprisingly, surprised me. Mimi brought her over, and Mimi, thank you very much. I haven't seen Brianna, my granddaughter, in since before this quarantine started, actually, But they were traveling to go to Mimi's mom's, and it was, coming in this direction, and I'm guessing Mimi and Brianna knocked on the front door, and I didn't answer, and Mimi thought, let's just ride around back. Let's see if the old geezer is over there by his motorhome by chance. And yes, I was. I was hanging out by the motorhome. I had my chairs out. I had my grill going. And, hi, Pap, hi, Pap. I got a hug. I didn't get a kiss, but I got a quick little hug, And I come in the house here real quick, and I had all kind of chocolate candy, milk chocolate. I'm not a milk chocolate candy eater. Dark chocolate, that's another story. I'll share it with you, but I'm a dark chocolate candy eater. So I said, hold on, Brianna. And I hustled into the house here, and I got a Ziploc bag, and I dumped all this milk chocolate in there, which I had here for when Brianna's here, so she can nibble on some candy, And here, take this home with you. because God knows when I'll see her again, you know? Not that it's going to go bad, but it was a very delightful surprise to see my youngest granddaughter. And boy, it seems as though she just shot up another 2 inches. Won't be long, she'll be eye to eye with me. Anyway, I got all these clothes here of Brianna's, and they ain't going to fit. So I got them in a bag, and I'm going to take them to the Goodwill bin that they have there and put them in the bin. So, all right, again, I branched off, I know. All right, guys, have a great day today. And, oh, yeah, I'm going to check into turmeric, whatever it's called. It's a spice. Somebody got in touch with me about Prince, about, the problem that I'm having with Prince with this mass. Again, he's 15 years old. This mass behind his fatty deposit, and the vet, she doesn't want to, operate on him to take this mass out. And we don't know if it's cancerous, but it's a tumor. It's a mass, and it's growing. So my vet his vet gave me antibiotics for him and some pain meds. I give him half a pain pill a day and his antibiotics because he's got a slight urine infection, I believe she said. But anyway, I was discussing this on Facebook, and somebody got in touch with me that's in this turmeric, I'm not pronouncing it correctly, that's involved in this group that uses this spice for humans and animals to apparently it works pretty well. There's good results on helping to get rid of cancer. So I want to look into the mixture, because you got to mix it with something and then somehow give it to your human or animal. They got to digest it somehow. So I'm going to look into that. And if any of you have any insight on that, send it my way if you would. In a private message over there on Facebook, if you wouldn't mind, okay? Tell me the mixture and all this. And again, I'm doing research on it, so I'm going to get the ingredients and the mixture from this site that specifically concentrates on this spice and how to use it for health reasons. But, if you have any results or any reviews on that, send it to me if you would. All right. And by the way, Prince is doing okay. He's not getting any worse. I'm happy about that. I just wish that mass would start to go down, because when he lays his back legs together, it's raised up a little bit because this mass is right on his hind leg, up near his groin area, and he can't actually lay leg to leg if he's laying sideways, if you know what I mean. It'd be like if you lay sideways on your sofa and you have a mass or a tumor on your inner thigh, and you can't lay your leg on top of the other leg. I mean, I assume it's probably somewhat uncomfortable and painful, So I'm hoping it'll shrink it some, But that's what the pain pill's for. Okay, folks, that's all I have. I'll talk to you guys later on. Let me know what it's like in your neck of the woods, what you did over the weekend, what your plans are for today, okay? Have a great day, and don't forget, say a couple prayers or send some karma to my friend Nancy, all right, to help her get over this coronavirus. I wish her well, and I already said a couple prayers for her, and I'll say some more. Yes, I will. And continue to say prayers for my four-legged fur baby. Don't forget him, and send karma this way, if you wouldn't mind. I never underestimate the power of a prayer. Have a great day. Love your family and your kids, because remember, we are not guaranteed tomorrow. Okay? Hey, good morning, Tina. How are you surviving? How's the family? The kids? Leo? Good morning to all of you. Raymond, Roy, Mary, Hope, Lizzie, Brian, Bucko. Good morning to you. I love you guys. Hope you're doing well. Debbie, good morning to you. Deb, a.k.a. Reds, good morning to you. And my friend Nancy over there in Philly, good morning to you. I hope you get well soon too. And Deb, I hope you're doing well with your ankle. Hopefully I'm going to see you guys on the 8th or right around there, because supposedly King Nummy is opening. All right, I'll talk to you later on. Hey, Cheryl, good morning to you. RJ, Chrissy, good morning to you guys. RJ, I haven't heard from you in a while. Hope everything's all right there. And if any of you know where my youngest daughter, Mary Elizabeth, is, do me a favor. Tell her I said hello and I was asking about her, if you wouldn't mind. Okay? Okay. Lloyd, how are you doing? How's the family doing? Take care of yourself. God bless you. Let's put it down one more time, and I'm going to shut you down. Lucille, good morning. I think I got this from Lucille, I think. I can't recall. All right. On 3, I'm going to punch out. Cheryl, good morning. 1, 2. Big smile now. Come on. Have a great day, folks. Love one another. Peace. See ya.